Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Philly G. I am at Magic Mountain with my new friends. Your name?
Craig and Harry.
I'm Harry.
Hey, what's up, Craig? So tell me, are you completely blind?
Yes, I'm totally blind. I've been blind since birth. But that doesn't stop me or us from having all kinds of crazy adventures, right, Harry?
Yeah.
We've gone skydiving and riding and sailing and ziplining and you name it. We've done it or want to do it.
So tell me, are you able to go on the roller coasters here?
Yes, we've been on every roller coaster here that is exciting or thrilling.
And open.
I suggested that his partner should put a blindfold on and see what it's like.
That would be kind
Not
of
a
fun.
bad idea, but
That would be fun. But Harry was saying that X2 here, you kind of are riding blind because you're backwards and on your back.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
true.
It's fair.
Okay. What's the best, most surprising thing about being blind?
How people are so kind. And they're usually like, especially in America, because I grew up in Canada.
Right.
And they're just very open and willing to help and not going overboard. People are just very kind.
Well, that's cool.
In
That's
Canada, a lot of the time what happens is people are too sensitive to it and they want to just like baby you through everything.
Yes.
they're Canadians.
That's fair.
And so, but that's one of the things I love about America is because, people aren't afraid to try something and fail and try again. They'll just give me as much help as I need and then be like, okay, that's it.
Right. So how do you feel? Like, I guess just getting overcoming the struggles is natural, right? Because you've always had to.
Yeah, it is. And it's funny because when you have a disability, you're always overcoming little dumb things that the average person wouldn't think about. Like memorizing where your hotel room is or finding your way to the airport gate or something. And so it makes you kind of a problem solver by nature for small and big things in life.
What is the most frustrating thing about your condition?
I think it would be traveling like 9,000 miles by myself to go to Africa or New Zealand or some far off place and then having to ask for directions for the last half mile.
Oh.
Because I can use GPS but then I can't find the driveway or something.
Yeah.
Dumb things like that are just so irritating sometimes.
Okay, here's a stupid question.
No such thing as a stupid question.
Is the petting zoo your favorite place? Thank you. I made him laugh.
I do like petting zoos, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite place. But you know what? I'll tell you, we came from Las Vegas yesterday. And
Which is kind of like a petting zoo.
okay, not that kind.
Just depends where you go on the
I didn't
trip.
say that.
I know you didn't. My mind went places.
Implying it though, implying it.
But we went to the Bellagio Gardens. And you were really surprised how much I liked it, right?
Yeah.
Because you can smell all the flowers and
Oh,
it's
that's
like
true.
a multi-sensory thing.
Oh, true. They
So
always
there's
have a
so
lot
many
of flowers.
there's so many ways to see and experience something besides with vision.
Right?
Yeah.
Is your girlfriend blind as well?
I actually don't have a girlfriend. And the two
He's
ladies
working on that one.
the two ladies who
Has
weren't
he had one
interested.
before?
No, almost, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
The ones who were interested were
Complicated.
sighted. I do not want a blind girlfriend, generally, probably not.
Right?
Although some people will hate me for saying that, but
I don't think so. I mean,
blindness, I think the reason is, blindness is a part of me, but it doesn't define me or set limits on what I can and can't do. And so, I probably don't have an interest in dating someone who's blind.
I saw you using technology really well. How's that working out?
Amazing. The iPhone is the single most impactful piece of technology that I own today, even more than a computer. And that's what I work with. But it just gives me real-time access to information of all kinds. I can check an Uber while Henry's ordering food. Or I can use the camera to scan a menu at a restaurant and it can read the text out loud. It gives so much real-time information. It is truly life-changing, even though that sounds corny.
Well, good job, Apple.
Yeah, right? They built, and it's accessible out of the box. It's been that way since 2009.
Right.
Right. Well, Steve Jobs.
Well, Steve Jobs himself, yeah.
Yeah? All right. Anything you would like to say to any people out there? Any words of encouragement or motivation?
I would just say if you have a disability of any kind, or anxiety, or anything that's holding you back, figure out how to overcome it and do, because life is short and it's worth living every day to the fullest. So get out there and
Say hi,
love
Aki.
life.
Aki, he can't see, but he goes on roller coasters.
That's good.
He's blind, but he loves going on roller coasters.
We both do. Your friend does too.
Imagine closing your eyes the whole time. What's that?
You're just never tempted to look.
What's your favorite one?
Yeah, what was your favorite one?
What is your
Mine?
favorite roller
Yeah,
coaster?
at least here.
The one that we just did twice, West Coast Racers, the launch coasters.
Yeah, what's
That's a good one.
X2 is good too, but you have to have a break between them, right? It's a little more intense.
It's intense.
It's a lot.
Also, what's that one called? The
What's your favorite one?
Tiatsu? Is it Tiatsu?
Oh,
Tatsu.
Tatsu.
We did that one.
I think that one we enjoyed too. That was
Yes, that's true.
Do you have any more questions about his condition? Now's a good chance if you have any questions about being
I'm an open
blind.
book.
Any blind questions?
Have you been on every ride here? You know what you look
Yes.
like?
Every ride that's like not a kiddie ride. We have.
You know what you look like?
No.
actually an interesting question.
I know that I have brown hair, although my friend tells me it's going gray or black sometimes.
You know what colors look like?
I know what colors are, but I have to memorize what they're for. So I have to memorize that grass is green and the sky is blue and things like that. But I've never seen, so I don't actually know what they look like. No. Now, people who have gone blind later in life can picture colors and they can dream in color, but that's because they experienced it and lost their sight.
All right.
Good question.
What other senses are like amplified because you can't see?
Hearing for sure. Now, I always like to be careful with this one because my hearing is no better than yours, or my smell or anything, but I rely on them probably more than you do. Especially when I'm by myself and I'm not with my friend Harry. Then, if I'm walking along the street somewhere I've not been, I'm smelling for, say, butter chicken if I'm trying to find an Indian restaurant. And I'm listening for all kinds of random things and conversations around me to pick up clues about my environment. So hearing is the big one.
Any other questions? Wow, you did it. You answered all the questions. You stumped him. I would recommend don't go downtown LA because it's really stinky.
The scary thing
Skid
is,
Row? No.
oh no, we're just planning to go
Well,
to
no, it's
Microsoft
just-
Theater tonight.
Yeah. We were gonna maybe go to the Cirque show, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, it's just really, really smelly.
Is it that bad?
A lot of poop and urine everywhere.
It's not like downtown Vancouver, but
Okay.
And Seattle.
Wait, have you accidentally walked on the street before?
When I was learning how to use my cane, yes. And if I'm not paying attention, because I have to be paying attention a lot more when I'm by myself.
Why don't you have a dog?
Great question.
he hates dogs.
Well, and you know what else?
Bye, guys.
Say bye.
Thank you. Nice chatting with you. I like to do lots of stuff that aren't very dog friendly. Like, it'd be so hard to have a guide dog in the amusement park like this. Where do you relieve them? What do you do with them when you're on rides?
Ooh.
What do you do with them when you go skydiving?
Sit. Stay.
What do you do with them when you're on a 14-hour flight?
Ooh, what do you do with them?
Well, you have to actually plan a flight that has a stopover, and it costs way more.
No thanks.
So, I just can't be bothered.
I hate
Good,
dogs.
sir.
Well, I don't hate dogs.
You like dogs, kind of, but
should
Jersey
say
you
that.
didn't love.
Yeah, I
All right. I think we got. Do you have any questions?
No, just
Yeah.
Maybe you
answered
had
all
a
my
question.
questions all day.
Maybe you had a question that you never asked. Now's the time.
yeah.
do. My question
Ooh.
for you: who is the most famous person you've interviewed?
I've-
Like,
I've
have you
some
met
actors.
anyone on like just randomly like this, and you've interviewed? them?
I interview a lot of people. When I meet people, I'm a people person.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Mhm. You know
so
what? That's pretty cool.
yeah, I just like to talk to people.
But when you, like most people when they do interviews, they plan a script out in advance of questions to ask.
Oh no,
No.
You just come up with them on the fly. That's very cool.
that's my skill, my
That's
special
awesome.
talent.
That really is neat.
What's your special talent? Ooh, I didn't ask that.
I like technology and I like people.
Okay.
And I
He's a
like.
nerd. He's a
I'm a
nerd.
nerd. I'm a not a super nerd. But
Programmer?
no, just like teaching tech and using tech to solve
Oh, no
problems.
code?
Business.
Ones
Business
and zeros?
administration,
Oh, okay.
spreadsheets, that type of stuff.
Oh, spreadsheets.
Yeah, the boring stuff.
Yeah.
But I like when someone tells me they can't do something, I like to smash that and tell them, oh yes, you can, you just have to do this and use this.
Do you have a degree?
No, I don't.
Are you going to get one?
No. So when my brother and I were in high school, we started a business, and the agreement with our parents was if we graduated high school and were making good money, we didn't have to go to college.
Oh.
And so we did. And then there were some bumps in the road, you saw. And so I did go to school for a year in Louisiana to get certifications, but no degree.
Who's your favorite hockey team?
Well, I grew up in Vancouver, so
Don't hate on
No,
I wouldn't say Vancouver Canucks, but now I
it.
almost
It
would
could be worse.
say
We could say Edmonton.
the Seattle
okay?
Kraken, because
Tonight,
I moved to
Edmonton and
America, so
Kings.
now it would be Seattle.
Yeah.
Dude, the Kings failed so hard
I know.
two games ago.
Sorry, but they're going down. Going
I
down.
hope
I'm
not.
not an Edmonton
Let's
fan,
go to
but
7. Let's take it to 7.
Canadian team. Yeah, okay. At least take it to 7. Sure.
Right?
Sure.
How about the Lakers? They won.
We don't watch basketball.
No,
sorry.
we haven't.
Baseball,
Baseball?
football, and hockey. That's it.
Canadian football.
No, the real
There's no
stuff
such
down
thing.
here.
American
Oh.
football.
Not
your,
the CFL.
Who's your favorite golfer?
Tiger Woods, which is probably what
He
everybody
doesn't know
says.
much about golf.
No.
All right. I'm thinking any more random questions,
Mhm.
right?
Or do you have some for Harry? Actually, that would be
I
interesting.
don't have anything.
Ask him
I'm
what it's
bored.
like having what's nice and what's not nice about having a friend who's blind.
Okay.
Because I mean,
Yeah, it is.
that's a real thing.
It's annoying sometimes describing things like over and over again. Like throughout the park, or like when we get off a ride, it's like, exit to your right or whatever. Just small things, right? But it makes a difference for Craig. So, but over time, it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes it'd be nice to be able to just go and leave, but at the same time, it's like, Craig's my friend, so that's you just accept it, right? So.
How come he doesn't wear glasses?
Craig? He just accepts it, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of
does
blind people.
would it make a difference?
Blind people no, it wouldn't make any difference at all. And a lot of blind people will wear glasses to cover up the movements of their eyes.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just not self-conscious about it, so I don't care.
That's good. You shouldn't.
No.
But
But why are your eyes moving?
Well, because I don't really have control over them. I can see light and dark, but no shadows or anything else.
No, I think to a lot of people it looks weird or strange if someone's eyes are going everywhere. Like, even if someone has a lazy eye or whatever, that's kind of weird. But when Craig's eyes are spinning in circles all day long, and
And sometimes when I'm doing an important interview, like for immigration or at the border or something, at first, until they see my cane, they might think I'm not being respectful because I'm not looking right at them, even though I try. So that's why the cane, I think, is important, to tell people, hey, there's a reason why I'm not doing that.
Are you waiting for some kind of special surgery to give you your eyesight?
No. And our condition is very rare.
What is
So
it?
my mom is blind. No one knows. My mom is blind. My brother was blind. Me and my sister. And that's the only four in the world who have this condition.
Is it just your retina's not connected, or what?
There's not enough pigment behind the eyes, they think. But it's funny because I've been asked many times, what if there was an experimental surgery that could give your sight back?
Yes.
And would you take it?
And the answer
I would
is?
not be the first to take it, no. Because other than my eyes
it
not
couldn't
working,
get worse.
But it maybe could, because what if they cause chronic pain?
Oh, that's true.
And right now,
And
other
the
than
way-
blindness,
well-
I am healthy. I have no pain. I am so fortunate.
Right.
And the way because we talked about this before too, if you ever got your vision back,
You have to relearn
it might be
everything.
I'm gonna
the
get
anxiety of it might be so much
Right.
that it's too much to handle, right? Imagine you just get
Seeing
your
the
sight
roller
back in the
coaster.
park, and it's so.
People who have gotten their sight back have to actually go to rehab and spend a year or two
sure.
learning how to see. It's really odd.
That's it.
That's it.
That should be the end. It's just really odd. All right, we'll wrap it up again. Craig,
Yeah. It was great chatting with you.
any special words or anything that you would like to say to the 4 people that are going to watch this? Say hi to them. Say hi.
Hi, 4 people who are watching. Maybe tell your friends and
Hey,
make it
there's
8.
more than that. Come on,
I'm
give
sure there
yourself
are.
credit. Come on.
Go ahead.
He's being modest. No, and just,
This is what I say, by the way, technology and social media. It doesn't matter how many people you have, but how many people are interacting with you. So if you have 50 people that are true to you and interacting, that's a whole lot better than having 100,000 people that couldn't care.
And people who really care will tell their friends. Like if I have a really good podcast or something, I'll like preach. I'll talk about the content. Like Dave Ramsey with finance. You know this. I do this to you.
Oh, you like Joe Rogan?
I haven't
like
actually
Joe
watched.
Rogan.
You
Yeah.
watched Joe Rogan.
You look like you would
the
like.
next Joe Rogan.
You look like you would like him.
Yeah. Joe Rogan's good.
All right, go ahead. Final words.
Yeah.
Okay. No, just whatever you're doing, don't let anything stop you. Get out there, live life. You only have one. Life, as corny as it sounds, don't let it pass you by.
Ooh,
You never know what'll happen.
that's good. Yeah, if you don't try, you don't know what you can do.
If you don't try, you won't succeed.
That's it. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's great to meet you. Bump. Stick your hand out.
thank
Stick
you
your hand.
too.
There you go. Ow! Ow!
Sorry.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Beat me up.
All right, there we go, guys. Say bye.
Bye.